Alright guys, it's me again. So I'm gonna go ahead and do another video today, I think. Kind of in between some movie and watching, and in between walking my dog. I think what I'm gonna do is list my top 10 favorite horror movies. Actually, it's kind of like top 15 because I've got a couple of honorable mentions. But let's get cracking. Let me No, I don't think I'll do the honorable mentions first. I'll do those last. So let's start the list. We're starting at number 10. And just so you guys know, sometimes my top 10 might alter a little bit, just depending on my mood and stuff. But this is my top 10 for the moment. And usually it's gonna be pretty much the same, no matter what. But let's get started. So number 10. Is The Burning, the 1981 classic The Burning, um, which was a film that Tom Savini worked on right after Friday 13th. He has often said that that's basically a Friday ripoff, which basically it is, but got some great Tom Savini effects in there. Almost a little better than Friday 13th, in my opinion. But like I said, my own opinion. Some of you might disagree on that. I respect that. Number 9. I feel like I might get a little crap for this because it's more of like a chick horror movie. But number 9 is The Craft, which was 96, 95 or 96 was released. Fun little movie. I know it's not really like scary, but I like that movie. Plus, Fairuza Balk is in it. Love me some Fairuza Balk. So yeah, fun little movie. And sorry if I'm not talking too much about these movies, because a lot of these I know I probably will eventually talk about in a video. But yeah, number 8 is Carrie, the original Carrie. And I should kind of mention that like anything on this list are the originals unless if I otherwise specify, but I don't think I have any like remakes or anything, so but just give you a little heads up. So yeah, so number 8, like I said, is Carrie, one of my all-time favorites with Sissy Spacek. Number 7 on my list is the 1983 classic Sleepaway Camp, which I know I have done a video on that in the past. Um, Love that movie. Cheesy little, movie. Kind of, I know it's kind of crappy one, but holds a special place in my heart. I love the humor in it. Um, you know, Love it. Number 6. Now, number 6, I know is technically not a horror movie, but I feel like it does fit in like the horror genre, like more of like the comedy horror, the comedic horror. And that movie is Murdered to Death. I know the guy who I can't think of his name. He played Columbo for years and years. Another fun movie that I love. I don't own that movie. I don't know why I don't own that movie. I literally just ordered a movie off of Amazon. I should have ordered that too because I love that movie, and it's been forever since I've watched that movie. Love it. For those of you who've never seen that movie, Murdered to Death, I think it was released in the late 70s, maybe early 80s. Watch that movie. It is an awesome movie, worth the watch. So number five is Trick or Treat. Probably, I think the most recent one on my list, actually. So yeah, Trick or Treat, nice, fun anthology movie. Love it. You guys know me. Love my anthology movies. Um, and for those of you who've not seen that movie either, watch it. Watch it. Fun movie. So then at number four on my list, another anthology movie, and another one that I've discussed in a video is The First Creep Show. Um, Obviously, you guys know that was like, for those of you who've seen the video on Creep Show that I did, that was really my introduction to anthology movies, what made me love anthology movies. Once again, just a classic movie, and masters behind that. You know, like I said, George Romero, Stephen King, Tom Savini, classic movie. It's a recipe for success, in my opinion. Um, so then number three, top three. I feel like those of you who know me, this is really not going to be a surprise. But number three, the first Nightmare on Elm Street movie. Little Johnny Depp in that movie, just first movie, you know, pre 21 Jump Street and all that. See his face. Love that movie. Great movie. Number dos is John Carpenter's classic Halloween. You know, obviously, once again, like I said, I know you guys some of you guys really know what my top three are going to be. So yeah, so number two is Halloween. And then number one, numero uno, no surprise, would be Friday the 13th, the very first one. Just once again, I mean, those top three movies, Friday the 13th, Halloween, Nightmare on Elm Street, I know I've said it over and over again. Those were really kind of like my personal foundation for horror. I kind of saw all of those first installments like at a pretty young age, pretty close in time. So just, you know, if it weren't for those movies, I probably would not be the horror addict that I am. Horror addict, in case if it sounded like I was a horror addict. Love me some horrors in movies. Love when they get killed. So yeah, that's my top 10. There's a couple of honorable mentions where, not even saying that these are like necessarily like top 15, but they are movies that I do really enjoy. Maybe not having quite a place for them on a list or anything, but movies that I do still equally enjoy as much are. And these aren't really in any specific order. I just kind of wrote down a couple of movies that I know that I equally love as much. So like one of them is The Exorcist. I wasn't really scared by that movie, but it just little Linda Blair in that movie, phenomenal for the age that she was at making that movie and the material in that movie and everything. I think she did an amazing job. Well put together movie. And then another one that I really love is The Evil Dead, the first Evil Dead movie. Just once again, you know, the humor in that. It is kind of a little bit of a scary movie, but the comedy in that, the humor in that is. And then another one that I love, actually this one's the most recent. I know I said the Trick or Treat one was probably the most recent one. I totally lied on that, sorry. But Volumes of Blood, I know I've been talking about Volumes of Blood quite a bit, but once again, it's another anthology movie, and something about that movie that I love. Like, I can't quite explain it, but I love that movie. It's been a while since I've watched it. I think it's been about 2 months since I've watched it, so I might have to watch it again soon. Sorry. So Volumes of Blood. Another one that I love, very old classic, Night of the Living Dead, which I know I've talked about that movie in another video. Check that video out. Just everything about that movie. Like, literally, I know it's a low budget movie, but it's a simple low budget movie. I love it. One central location. Love it. I don't know what I cannot love about that movie. So two more movies I want to mention that I love. The first Hatchet movie by Adam Green. Awesome. I know I've talked about like that one of the first kills where like Victor Crowley like rips the chick's head in half, literally in half. One of my favorite kills. And actually, little side note, the second one has another kill that I absolutely love. That one of the chicks is like getting banged by one of the guys, and Victor kills the guy and then kills the girl by literally taking the hatchet and right up the cooch. So love that movie, or love that part, I should say. And then last and final movie is John Carpenter's The Fog. Sorry, small little brain fart. But yeah, that original The Fog. I know I just got it on DVD this month in my DVD horror pack. So I have 2 copies now. Awesome. Never a bad thing to have too many copies of The Fog. But yeah, that's just my little, top 10 list. I'll probably do like other top 10s. Like I'm already thinking maybe somewhere down the line I'll do like my top 10 favorite like sequels or something, or maybe little remakes or something, like a little top 5 remakes or something, you know. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know some of your guys' favorite movies, whether it's like little top 5, top 10 or something. Let me know because you guys always know I'm up for you know hearing what you guys think. So, and I love comparing lists. So, but yeah, let me know. Like me if you want. Dislike me. Subscribe. Whatevs. I'm not gonna beg. Really not. But yeah, I may or may not see you guys again today. If not, probably tomorrow. So, once again, happy Sunday.